Well, it is that time again. Wave 3 of the Booster Course Pass is almost here. Honestly, it's crazy to think that in a few weeks, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will have 72 tracks. 72! Remember the old days when we thought 32 was a lot? Well, how about 10 cups more? Anyway, after seeing the trailer for Wave 3, there were a ton of things that really had me even more excited about it. So, let's talk about that. We have two new cups to talk about, the first of which is the Rock Cup. At first glance, it looks like we are keeping the tradition of having the first track in a cup being from Mario Kart Tour, and starting off the Rock Cup is London Loop. Now, as I have mentioned before, I have never played Mario Kart Tour, so I am not familiar with this one, but what I can say is that the London theme is all over this track, and seems like it will be similar to the other courses remade from Tour previously. And in case you're not familiar, that is a good thing. Then moving on, we have Boo Lake from Super Circuit, which I think is really the only course where you would say, okay, sure. Not super memorable, but it looks like it is adding some underwater elements, so, you know, maybe it'll surprise me. But then, this is where the excitement really comes in. Rock Canyon and Maple Treeway. Two tracks that hold a very special place in my heart, and for some people are the standout tracks from their respective games. And that is saying a lot because of how many mind-blowing tracks were in Mario Kart Wii. Even Nintendo was aware of this, as the Maple Treeway gameplay takes up 1/5 of the entire 150-second video. These are the tracks from Wii and 7 that we all needed to return, and here they are rounding out this cup and looking absolutely gorgeous. Like, seriously, look at the colors on those rocks. But that's not even the best part, because now we get to talk about the Moon Cup, because somehow Super Mario Odyssey snuck into Mario Kart. Man, how awesome would that be for a track? Also starting off this track from Tour, Berlin Byways. Don't know if this one in design is anything special, but I just have to say, this one gets me excited just from the unbelievable music playing during it. It is such a banger, and honestly is in contention for the best Mario Kart song ever. All I can do is hope that the remix played lives up to what the original had. Then we get a DS representative, and a very classic one, I gotta say, Peach Gardens. I'm not really sure why this one always stood out to me. Maybe it was due to the mission where you erase the loose chain chomp. I don't know, that was a good one. But then there's the themed track that just blew my mind, Merry Mountain. It is clear they went all out with the decorations here. There's a village down at the bottom, giant presents everywhere, and toads riding in their sleigh. There even seems to be a new anti-gravity half-pipe style of a jump on the way down as well. This track obviously goes perfect with the Christmas release, and it's hard to say now, but I have my hopes up that this could be one of the best courses ever. Then, of course, Rainbow Road. Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road, to be exact. Man, it seriously took them 3 waves to get a Rainbow Road in here, but what a great one this is. A favorite track in the community and one that needed to be remade at some point. This just single-handedly makes this wave amazing. Like, seriously, what is not to love about this track? From the looping of the rainbow to riding on the planets to the tube at the end, it's all so good. My only negative, just a slight negative, is that they did play the remix to the song during the trailer, and on first listen, I don't know, not quite as good as the original. But honestly, what could live up to the amazing music that the original had? And you really can't judge the music too hard unless you're actually playing the track with it. Either way, still a perfect fit for the end of the Moon Cup. Well, all that sure seems like a pretty solid selection of tracks. I hope I'm not just getting my hopes up too high because there's a new wave coming soon, but I really think that this is a step up from the last 2 waves. They really did their homework with polishing these tracks and picking the best ones to be released. There really is not a dud out of any of them, and both of these cups really do have potential to be the greatest Mario Kart cups ever. We'll just have to wait and see, but I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Thank you so much for watching. If you would consider liking and subscribing, it would really make my day, and I will see you next time.